The fear I couldn't escape. I woke up shaking and terrified again. I had that same dream of Begin kidnapped. Devante, my boyfriend, shook me and told me everything was ok, and that nobody was going to take me away. I just couldn't get over the fear of Begin kidnapped by some strange man. Devante has done everything possible to keep me safe. Put locks on the door, installed alarms, and everything else you can think of, and I still think I'm going to get kidnapped. I've had this fear ever since I was a little girl, and I don't know why. I told my mom about it the other day, but she has no idea where I could have gotten this fear at. My mom says nobody's tried taking me away besides once, when she wouldn't let my dad see me anymore. I thought about that day, and maybe that's why I'm so scared, because my dad. He tried taking me away from my mom, and I didn't want to go. It kind of made sense now why I had this fear. All day long I thought and thought, why? It's just my dad. All he wanted to do was see me. Devante told me I should go see a counselor, and she might be able to explain what's going on. Even though I didn't want to go see a shrink, I made an appointment that night. "Dr. Pixie," I asked when someone picked up the phone. "Yes, may I help you?" the secretary said. "I would like to make an appointment to come in and talk with Dr. Pixie for just an hour or two. When is your next available opening?" I asked. "You can come in at 4 o'clock Saturday evening, if that's ok," she says. "Of course, see you Saturday, thank you." After I hung up the phone, I see this man standing in the doorway. Tall, light skin, and his dark brown eyes staring at me with his big, goofy smile. It was Devante. He was glad I finally decided to do something about what's been going on lately. "Honey," Devante said, "yes, I know I'm here, I'm for you. And if you need me to go with you Saturday, I would, because I just want you to be ok and feel safe," Devante says, looking at me with his dark brown eyes. "Thanks, sweetie, but I don't want you to take off work. I will be just fine." That night I had a bad feeling, and I couldn't go to sleep, and Devante was at work. I was scared just being home with my daughter Zamora. I just didn't feel safe. Later on that night, while waiting for Devante to get off work, I hear this loud boom sound against the window. I screamed and scrambled to the phone. I called the police and told them I called Devante. Ring, ring, no answer. I called again, ring, ring, ring. He still wasn't picking up. I ran to Zamora's room and grabbed her and went into a safe hiding spot. In hiding, I hear a knock at the door, and I knew it wasn't the police because I didn't hear any Syrians. Should I answer the door? "Jasmine!" I hear a man call out my name. That was a voice I didn't recognize. I clutched onto my daughter as I heard footsteps coming closer and closer. Next thing you know, there was a man standing in front of me where we were hiding. He reaches down and grabs me. Zamora falls out of my arms, and he wraps me up and takes me away in a big 18-wheeler, leaving my daughter behind crying. The old wrinkly African-American man told me if I did what he said he would set me free. Thinking, what did this old man want from me? I tried my best to stay calm and not scream, but I couldn't hold it in any longer. I let out a big scream. "Ah!" He duct taped my mouth shut. I knew my fear wasn't lying to me. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just prayed and hoped my daughter and Devante were Auk and that I'd get to see them again. The old man had a black mask on his face, and he stood about 6 feet tall, and he was in all black, so I couldn't get a good description of him. The old man took me to this abandoned house. Looked like nobody lived there. Once we got in the house, it was really pretty, and it was a lot of antique furniture in the house. The house looked like someone lived in it, and I was wondering, who? Is he married? Does he have kids? So many questions ran through my head, and I just wanted someone to answer them. "Excuse me," I said. "What?" answered the old man. "Why am I here? Is my family going to be in danger?" Question after question kept popping into my head. All I really wanted to know was, is my family Auk? "Yes, they are fine," he answered. Him saying that kind of made me relax, because if they're safe, I know Devante is doing his best to come find me.